Last time on RWBY Dark Genesis. Hello and welcome to episode 3 of RWBY Dark Genesis. My name is Marcus, I'm GM for this game. With me are my amazing friends as usual. I have Alexander, Alex, Matt and Ron. We find ourselves back in Beacon, the newly appointed as Team Zinc. As huntsmen and huntresses in training at Beacon Academy, you have 4 major lessons under Grim Studies, History, Dust and Combat Studies.
To be fair, I think if I was able to wear a combat skirt to school, I think I would attend.
Aha, students!
Good noon to you. Are you
I'm
able
already shitting rurally. I blush.
And you're almost like that breath stolen from you. It's just like, so like, I'm a cool teacher. Yeah.
I
This
always
is gonna
hated
get
them teachers.
We're all here. You know, I mean,
No, we're not.
You're not good enough!
I'm really feeling this team spirit, aren't you?
Suddenly out of nowhere, there's just a flash. Cool, blimey! Oh, bugger, I'm late!
Aurata immediately looks scared.
Okay, so I'm not sure I put this together right. I think it's okay. No, don't worry. I'm good with it.
I wouldn't do that!
No, it's fine. It's fine. Look, if I hold it like this.
One of your hands starts to just like, almost like catch fire. It's like, I haven't got a D, come on! Let's have Team Saffron and Team Zinc. You guys can go up first. In 3, 2, 1. Can everyone roll initiative?
Ooh, that's a bad one.
6 damage each.
20.
What is the total damage now?
20.
Have you added your +1 combat bonus?
21.
21!
Well,
12!
He just kisses me. I just oh god.
Aurata, how do you want to do this?
Literally, just ends up wrapping around Lee and slamming him into the other two.
Awesome.
Lay! Boom! It's like that little crater you get sort of anime style where they're all one on top of each other like twitching.
Come on, no.
That's a 1.
That is where we're going to leave it there for tonight. Hello and welcome to another episode of RWBY Dark Genesis, the RPG. My name is Marcus, I am the DM, and with me as usual are my awesome friends. I have Alexander,
Hello.
Alex, I have Matt, and I have Ron, and we are going to take on another episode of this journey, this story that we have embarked on in the RWBY's world of Remnant. Yeah, I think there's nothing really more to say. Should we just dive straight into this week, guys?
Mm-hmm.
In which case, we're all ready for this now. For this week's episode of RWBY Dark Genesis. So, continuing on from where you were last time, you guys had finished the first couple of days of lessons and combat, and you departed upon your way. So, if you just want to go around and remind everyone where they're going. So, Sory, where had you headed to?
Just going back to my garage.
Okay, so
Working my Lamborghini here. No, I'm kidding.
the workshop that you were
Yes.
pointing out to you last time near the hangars by the
Yes.
the sky, the landing pads of the school.
Yeah. And I am going to just clean the ever-loving shit out of that.
With the clean supplies.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's give you your evening. Okay, so you're happy. You're sitting there, you're cleaning up, and by the end of it, you have got pretty much most of the cobwebs, a lot of the rust off the workstation.
Yeah.
Any of the sort of dead like metals and stuff like that, and the old junk. Just fling that out.
Yep.
Okay. In which case, you've done that. I'd say
Well, if it's scrappable, I'll try and...
you can.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you to try and make a. If you can give me a. Let's give me a mechanics. You've got some. You got some old
Yeah.
pieces of some kind of car or
Okay.
engine of some kind.
Okay, that's a 9.
9. Okay, I will give you from that. You've gained 1 rare metals. That's a crafting material. 1 set of rare metals from the scrap that was there. You find some good parts that can be
You're
used.
the one that, because that's 2 rare metals that you've
He's
got
down
now.
2 because you found 1 in the forest.
Yeah.
So make sure you're noting this. I believe your adventurer pack can hold 20 craft items.
Yeah.
But it's all in the quick guides I gave you last time.
I mean, to be fair, he has got a massive bag, so you could probably fit like
Well, that's
50
my
in
suit.
And it is full of stuff.
That's my
Full of stuff.
suitcase.
He just opens up, it just explodes everywhere.
Aurata, do you mind where you were heading?
Yeah, so after getting some food, she just decided to head to the gym, finish up, go for the standard workout routine, and just pump some iron,
Okay.
work up a sweat.
in the gym, you notice Lee and Faye there. So off to the side of the gymnasium, there's a small sort of like, I'd say, combat sort of training, a smaller version of the amphitheatre you fought in, and you notice that Lee and Faye are actually training in there after today's combat. Lee is trying to, again, sort of push some of his semblance techniques out, whereas Faye is sort of engaging in the practice dummies with the baseball bat weapon that she showed on display last time. She's basically like absolutely like knocking them for six. It's like whack, and these dummies are just imploding under every hit. Whack, boom. So as you're in the gym, you can see just across in the training room, those two are working hard.
Oh, studying your enemy. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, so no, just working away. Eventually, just like stand up, walk over to Lee, completely ignoring Faye. Do not want to get into another argument with Faye. Just ignoring Lee and just sort of was. It was a good fight earlier.
Oh, it's Nikos.
Hi.
Lovely to meet you. It's just like
You always say that. We've met before, like a few times.
Oh,
You always say it's lovely to meet you.
apologies. It's force of habit.
No, it's okay. I was just working around the gym and I could use a spot just for the bench press, so I wasn't sure if you might be able to give me a hand.
He looks over to Faye, who's sort of sitting there, and she's got her back to you, and it's like whack. A dummy explodes. She's like whack. Another dummy explodes. She's like sending the stick. She's like, yes. She seems to be preoccupied there.
Busy, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes. I suppose just for a little bit.
Yeah. I'm nearly done. I just bench press. You just don't want to do it.
Okay. That's fine. Of course. I'm not exactly. Well, he looks. He's not Reiki thin, but it's just like it's okay. He goes over. It's like right. So you just want me to, in case what?
Well,
I've never waited before.
Just in case I drop it.
Oh, okay.
Then you just like try and hold it up so I can push it back.
Right. We'll do.
I just don't want to crush my throat. Basically.
Of course, Miss Nikos. Right. Shall we begin?
Yeah.
Again, and as you're bench pressing, he's just
making idle chit chat, just trying to see what he remembers of me from Sanctum, because I don't remember him. I want to see what he remembers of me.
Who can forget you, Miss Nikos? You know, top of the class and very impressive. When we, watching combat training, it's always a marvel to watch you. Really, a pleasure really to watch you. It's quite a technique you have. Your poise, your strengths, everything. It's enjoyable to watch a fighter of your class. And then after maybe 5 minutes, you've been chit-chatting idly, and he's very much impressed with you, and it's all very prompt and respectful. And then you hear a Lay, where are you?
You might want to go because that's not gonna go.
I should probably. And she sort of comes to Jimmy. She's just like, "What do you think you are doing with her?" Seriously, like, what is your problem? Do you just, like, want to ruin my life? You steal my best friend as well? Have you not taken enough? She's got that sort of, like, standing with her sort of, like, come on, we're leaving.
Dear Zuri, wishing you were here right now. Just distract me. No, sorry.
Are you doing anything, Aurata?
Sighing, just like, what? Why? Why is this woman such an idiot? Like, it's like hitting your head against a brick wall. No, just watch them leave, and she's like, God damn it. Stand up and walk out. Goes to the showers.
As she, last thing she does before she looks out, she turns around, gives you an evil stare, and then walks out of the gymnasium.
And as soon as she leaves, I just like start swearing at her behind my feet, behind my hand, just like, and you too. Just walk out.
Okay, and that's your evening. Cyan.
No, you know what I'm doing.
I know what you're doing. And in fact, suddenly as you're sort of wandering around, you're on your own, and you hear a, "Hey, Cyan, wait up.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. I wonder what you doing tonight. The rest of the guys are gone places and stuff. Just wondering if you want to get coffee or something.
Sexy talking.
Why not?
They're great!
Oh no.
I don't know how to take that.
Wait, let's see if I can find some art. No.
It's too late.
There's some worrying stuff.
People listening to this have already done it. It's already too late. Oh idea.
I'm into it.
I ship Ryan.
Ryan.
Right.
Yeah. What are you doing? Like, just walking around like, oh.
Quite honestly, I'm actually looking for more fullness.
Not many of us about it. It's a little lack of diversity around here, you know.
I saw a second year.
Oh, cool. What were they like?
I didn't really talk much to him. It was just, hi, what's your name? And my name's Cyan, and then he was gone. So,
Well, it's nice to know there's more than just us about.
yeah. So far, anyone though, so I'll keep looking.
Well,
Coffee, yeah?
Yeah, let's go and get some coffee.
Okay.
And you go get coffee, and a lot of it is more just sort of idle chit chat about so what's your family doing in Menagerie, you know, stuff like that. It's very much like, so what was that growing up on Menagerie, and catching up and trying to find some kind of thread of commonality. It doesn't feel overtly like
yeah.
He's not like leading too much. It's much more like two friends getting coffee at the moment.
Yeah.
Just sort of. I don't know, so what was it like for you growing up in Menagerie? Where did you grow up on Menagerie? Were you by the bay or further into the mountain area?
By Bay.
Oh.
Yeah. I remember that you don't like water.
Yeah.
But I do very much so. So by the Bay was quite nice.
Oh, that'd be nice. I remember the bay in the sunshine. It looked lovely.
So you were by the mountains.
Well, yeah, now we are. Since Dad's gone, we sort of left the bay area.
I've always found that the only problem with the Bay though is it's very crowded.
I mean, that's cool. Go on all over, right?
True. I mean, that's what happens when we're all pushed in one place.
All told to go one place.
Yep.
So you two basically sit and you spend the better part of the evening just conversing. Sort of, I imagine there'd be a coffee shop somewhere on campus that you can sit in rather than having to go to
There's always
Vale.
a Costa at.
Yeah, there's a Costa, there's Starbucks in every corner. That's basically.
Yeah.
So you guys are sitting there, and it's much more relaxed, and actually, it does lose that sort of awkwardness to begin with, and that sort of like first. Oh, so what are you doing here? Tell me about you. And it does actually become. You start to just get to know each other, and it's quite nice over the course.
Rowan's just got a saucer of milk just lapping.
Oh. I find that offensive.
Lay off the catnip.
Oh, you gonna start that now?
Oh, that's an idea.
Yes! Join me in the offensive.
Oh no! Oh dear!
I've already pranked one character.
Johnny.
So Johnny's going up against his most terrifying foe, books. So Johnny goes into the library and he's going to start a search, and he's looking for mythological, or like allegedly mythological Grimm, things that were reported in the distant past but haven't been seen for a long time. And there's a particular phrase that he's looking for, which is of course the 4 pillars. And he's just trying to see what in this large library, the centre of Grimm hunting knowledge, he can find.
So are you looking through the actual archives itself as per books? Are you looking more in the way of like using some of the computers?
No, he's gonna use the computers to sort of give him just to do a sort of general where everything is. But then he's gonna go and find like the old storybooks and old legends.
Okay. So as you're exploring the library, you are trying to look and you're trying to delve into the history, and you're trying to find like ancient civilizations and sort of tomes from that, or at least recordings of people, either sort of like archaeological sort of like findings and stuff like that. As you are deep into your searches, can you give me a perception check, please?
Can, with my new D6 perception. 1.
As you're deeply invested in the books, you barely hear that behind you, the sound of footsteps, until you sit and go, well, what do we have here? He's reading now. Yeah, I guess he is. Those things on the page, they're called words.
Oh, thank you. That's really helpful. Quo? Was it? I don't think I got your name, but
You notice actually today, he's in trousers, he's not in a skirt today, as he's got that skulk over him.
It's a bit colder today, I suppose.
very funny, I guess. You think you're like all the rest of them. And I play a practical joke with me. Come and bite you in the ass, I promise you that.
Hey, you seem to have kind of a problem. I just walk up to him. It's like, you seem to have kind of an issue with me. You know, I saw you going fighting out on combat training. You're really good. You're really good. I mean, you're not great, but you're okay.
Okay, sister. So you...
If you want to spar anytime, you know, even outside of school hours, and I just put my hand on his shoulder, you just let me know, quote.
The spy wants me to fight him.
Spy? Man, you really think I'm that smart? Spy? That's very complimentary, thank you.
Well, you were wearing an Atlas uniform the other day,
I didn't have
and
it.
now you're in a Beacon uniform.
Well, they said you had to wear the school uniform when you're in school. When I'm not in school, I'll wear the only clothes I got, which is my fatigues.
And you were here a couple weeks before the rest of us.
So were you? So what?
Just
Does
saying.
that make you a spy?
We watched you skulking around the place.
I was sweeping up.
No. Whatever. Either way, we're keeping our eyes on you.
Yeah, both pairs. Come on, let's get out of here. Leave him to read, he might learn something.
Yes. Good luck. Spy. They walk off, they skulk off. It's a skulk. It definitely is a saunter off with a bit of an attitude, even though you squared up to them.
Yeah, well, you're stupid. Just want to sit back down and start reading.
Something about you that's me.
And that takes us for most of the evening, and we find you guys slowly come back in your own sort of time to meet back up into the room.
Yeah, after I've finished cleaning, I'm gonna see if the gym is still open, even if it's late hours, just out of curiosity, and if so, it's open.
You gonna go up there? What sort
Yeah.
of time were you thinking about? We're talking 9, 10, or are you
Yeah.
gonna go early in the evening?
9-10ish.
Okay, 9, 10ish. You basically find out that it's going to close at 10, so
Yeah.
if you're going to go there sort of about 9, you'll have about an hour in.
I'll do
pretty certain.
9:30,
9:30.
and I'm gonna do a very intense parkourish workout.
Okay.
Yeah, rather than wasting 2 hours at the gym, rather go explosive.
I think
and do
you'll
30
find
minutes.
I wasted like 4 hours at the gym. But...
Parkour.
Yeah, 30 minutes, and also using a bit of charge up, because when you charge up your muscles, they tend to get more definition.
Okay.
that
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Okay. So you're actually putting some time in to train your body.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get
Just
a
a little bit.
brief amount of time before it's sort of like the janitor comes over, asks you to leave. Old man, grey hair, so I go bald.
Okay.
Love it.
That's mean. You're not one of the mean kids.
Who knows? They know what kind of kids you guys are.
He just giggles to himself.
But we don't know what mirror Zuri is like. He might be one of the mean kids.
So you all end up back in the room. Zuri being the last one there, who about 10 past 10 sort of comes into the room.
Yeah, just wearing my shirt and very sweaty.
As you come into the room, everyone is invested in their own thing. The room is very quiet.
Evening all.
Hey Zuri, how you doing?
Wow, you guys go on your scrolls late at night before you go to bed. That's bad for your
homework.
That's bad for your eyesight, you know.
No, it's fine.
As I just twiddle my glasses.
It's fine, it's fine.
Wait, we got homework?
Yeah, were you not paying attention?
Did we get homework?
Yeah.
Homework?
Yeah.
Or are you just doing extra work at home?
I mean, that could be a possibility.
Okay,
They definitely didn't say we had
Yeah.
homework.
Okay, we're fine.
Well, I like to
I
carve.
was paying attention.
Yeah, I like to just split my homework time into little bits around the day,
That makes sense.
in between lessons, that sort of thing. And also, I tend to just look
Just
through.
accidentally drop scroll on the floor, and you just see she's not doing homework. She's just playing it like some sort of game like scroll. She's like,
You don't have to act smart around us, you know.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm really not smart, so. I mean, you're all probably way smarter than I am.
No, nonsense. You have your own. Everyone has their different way of being intelligent. You were very good in that fight.
Oh well, that's just combat. That's That just comes natural.
You made all the enemies go towards the stronger target, which is clearly you, and who was able to shrug off all the attacks. It's brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate the
Looks
same.
at his shoes.
I don't know what I wanted from this world.
Yeah.
Thanks. I mean, he is actually embarrassed.
Yeah.
Because someone's complimenting him.
Honestly, man, I don't understand what's with your shoes. They are perfectly
It's
clean.
not, they're boots. They're boots.
They're
But,
boots, yes.
I know. I'm just look. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you saying that.
No worries. Yeah. Don't always make yourself feel bad, alright?
No, I'm fine.
I mean, hey, I've got an older brother.
You want to know something funny? You know those
Yeah.
kids, Crow and whoever.
Those guys.
They think I'm a spy.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they said. They said they think I'm a spy.
Well,
I don't know,
Huh.
because I was wearing my combat fatigues, and of course, apparently, if you're a spy, what you do is dress in the
Yeah.
military of the country you're from and walk into a place. And,
yeah, they definitely don't look as conspicuous as you do.
No, I don't like those two. They're not nice.
Also, they immediately thought you were a spy.
That's what they said. I don't know whether
Ah.
they're just trying to be,
That's a little weird to just immediately assume you're a spy, unless they have.
Well, I mean, as I
Met
said,
spies.
I was here for a couple of weeks before school started, and they were here as well. So
And why is that?
why were they here? I don't know.
No. Why were you here 2 weeks earlier?
It doesn't matter. It's fine.
Doesn't matter. Well, you're not really going to help me with this argument here.
Well, but we're not having an
As to
argument.
whether
we're just...
you're not. No. As to deliver a point as to why you're not a spy.
Well,
you're not...
Wait, what? I'm confused as to what point you were trying to make.
I'm clearly not
Yeah.
a spy. I'm
Yeah.
clearly not a spy.
I'm trying to prove that point.
Although I suppose if I were a spy, I would say that.
Yeah. Also, they might be, or have at least encountered spies for immediately assuming you were one.
Look. But look, I mean, look.
Can
I
we
know.
just go-
Yeah. I
I'm
know
sorry.
Frank's
Yes,
a
I
good
am already laying
Yeah.
down. Just
I
start.
just literally just climbed
idea.
down.
That sounds like a good idea.
Change into my pajamas,
Yeah.
get back into bed.
Everything will look better after night.
Okay. Night, guys. As everyone's already in bed, and I just face plant into my pillow.
Although as soon as everyone's asleep.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm gonna go back outside.
You're gonna go back outside.
Yeah, and have a little look around.
How are you going to tell that everyone's asleep though?
I wouldn't care if no one. I'm literally just gonna wait.
I'd just be like, is everyone awake? No? Alright.
In which case, can I have a stealth check from Cyan and a perception check from everyone else, please?
Perception!
Oh, stealth.
D6.
My first character did not have stealth. Dex. Okay. That's
Why?
okay.
Why would you do this to me?
I mean, Aurata's out cold, 100%.
Yeah.
Shot one.
4.
I'll go 4.
Yeah, it's just the thing, isn't it? So 3.
Perception.
Yeah, 3.
One.
You two.
Aurata's out.
You're sleeping. You ever alert, military style, that light sleeper. You hear the bed. You hear movement coming over from Cyan.
I just turn over and just sort of acknowledge, but then turn and go back to bed. So you saw that I saw that you'd gotten out of bed and were going.
She would
Turn
have
and go
just
back to
gone.
bed.
And what would Cyan like to achieve with this midnight escapade?
So I know one Faunus is around.
Yeah.
But all I'm thinking is Faunus tend to stick to their kind of animalistic instincts.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm imagining nocturnal creatures
Yeah.
as such. So if anyone else is just wandering around
Late at night.
yeah.
The only one, now you're out of the room, can you give me another stealth check, or you just literally walk around boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop? Or you literally go around the school
I'm not stealthing yet.
Okay, then in which case, once you do get is, can I have a perception check from you instead?
7.
Ooh, 7. So you clock, as you're basically going around the CCT tower, that sort of area, you have the lovely sort of the gardeny bits around it. You're just sort of casually walking through, and then you suddenly see 2 figures talking, and you can make out in the sort of with the areas lit with the lamplight. Underneath you can see what looks like Professor Port and Professor Loxley, who are just leaving the CCT area. And then there's some mumbles between them that you can kind of get the gist of what they're saying, which is just I don't understand, why is it so high? And it's oh, the blinders are coming in a little bit closer to the city than we usually see them. It's most strange. Aye, and the ferocity. Must be something wrong. A full moon or whatever's scaring the buggers. I talked to Osbin about it in the morning.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay out there eyesight.
Okay, you stay out there eyesight,
Yeah.
hidden away. The rest of your sort of midnight sort of like wander doesn't reveal any other sort of like nighttime faunus activity there.
That's cool.
Okay. In which case, are you then going to go back sort of like 1 o'clock, sort of an hour round? You're going to spend a long time outside.
Only an hour.
Okay. In which case, you'll still be able to get back and have a good rest. So we arrive at the next morning, and your only lesson today is your personal study project. You're all gathered in one of the lecture theatres. Professor Osbin comes in this time and says, "Here at Beacon, it's not just simply about fighting. It's also about encouraging the growth of your mind. Your personal project can be anything you wish to develop. Think long and hard about what you really want to gain out of your time here at Beacon, and use it wisely." And with that, he goes and effectively they sit down, they discuss what sort of personal project you want to do. So Zure, I'm going to quickly take a note of this. As you're doing lessons, same as the more time you put in personal study, the more benefit you will reap later on.
Wait, Ozpin, need a high five? No, okay.
He has got it. He does not require high five.
So, wait.
Zure, what is going to be your personal project for this year? This school year?
Build a Tron bike.
You want to build a Tron bike?
Yep.
Yes!
I mean,
Yes.
he's got the jacket, which is a Tron, like,
And you're
pattern.
collecting metal already?
Yeah.
Okay, build a Tron bike.
Mm.
Okay, so that's going to go down into probably mechanics.
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome. Yay.
So I know you're already boosted nicely in that, which is going to help.
Mm.
It's either that or if you want to, mechanics or vehicle handling, because you're going to learn, I guess you're going to test drive this many times.
I've currently got plus in both of those, so yeah.
So I will let you pick. I'm going to make a note of it, so
Yeah.
you'll be able to choose when it comes to the end of the year exams.
Mm.
You can choose which one you want to do and
Yeah.
which one will get a boost. Aurata.
Aurata would like to study the piloting skills of one of the small aircrafts.
Ooh, okay. Most thought-provoking.
Thank you, professors.
Miss Wade.
Crafting.
Crafting. Is there anything in particular, like one final like goal you wish to reach?
So in the book there's things like surplus and that lot which you can put up your personal skills.
Yes.
I want to be able to make things like that.
Okay, so you're going to go for a crafting skill. Okay. Crafting, and is it a circular? It's going to be your final project. Should be circular at the end of the year.
Yeah, I'll have a look at what's in there. And
Okay, so effectively what you need to do is grab all the. You need to requisition or find or
The
buy the materials,
Yep.
and then you'll be given A to make that. Cool.
Yep.
And Mr. Verdegris.
Well, I'd like to understand the enemy better. There's so much we don't know about Grim. I'm not really sure what that would be. Whether that
I'd probably say.
survival.
Yeah, I'm going to say
Yeah.
survival. I'd say.
How to
Yeah.
fondle Grim?
Jesus Christ, man.
Survival.
Okay.
So,
Year one.
so you wish to learn more about the Grip as in their wild natural state.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, survival. So I've made note of all those, and as the year progresses, the school year progresses, and our time actually as a group progresses, you'll be given a chance to dedicate towards that. So every Wednesday, effectively there's no lessons, but you can then work on your own projects. You just tell me whether you want to work on your projects, or if you want to skip, again, like all the other lessons, if you want to skip them, you have a bit more social time, but your studies might lack thereof. And then we go on to Wednesday afternoon, which is of course an open time. There is no lessons on Wednesday afternoon, and you're free to have some social time.
We made plans to go into town, so...
Go meet Team Saffron.
Oh, were we doing that? Oh,
So,
damn. Alright.
you gonna go into town?
Well, I mean, nothing's forcing you to come with us, but,
But
it'd
you
be
should.
nice
I
to
mean,
spend
look,
some time
yeah.
together. I think we're supposed to be together for like the rest of our
Yeah,
lives.
the,
so,
the,
like,
Oh.
the people we're working with, and the other teams, they're the people who are going to be out there hunting
the
Grim.
outside, yeah.
I know you said that's not really what you're
Mm.
here for, but I mean it is what you're here for.
Yeah. It was a compromise I had to make, but yes.
I think it's a good idea to just get to know each other a little better, because I don't really know much about any of you.
Yeah, sure. Happily. It's very important.
Yeah, come on, everyone, let's go, come on.
Why am I the team leader?
Just
Is that? Do you express that thought?
No, I mumble it to myself. Like,
Mumble it to yourself. Cyan, the rest of the team is. You haven't really said anything in this conversation. Did you
He's signing in here.
Yes, sire.
Yeah. Wandered off yet?
No, I'm with them. I want to go down.
Okay.
So.
Because the team you really want to be on is going.
No, they just have all the attractive people.
Okay, so
Agreed.
I don't like that.
I mean,
Don't like what?
Saffron, Lee,
oh, that's just for later.
Rowan, Faye's alright.
Okay, so here I've made. I don't know if it's probably nothing like what the guys at Rooster Teeth have in mind, but I have made for our campaign the commercial district for Vale. So that way I've tried to base it as much as I can remember on the real show, but it's something we could explore together. So they are all the stuff. You can have a pick about where you want to go. So effectively, you see from Beacon in the show, Beacon's sort of set on the cliff top. So I imagine that you would come down, you sort of probably from this direction here. So therefore, if you enter from this arrow that I put on there, the 2 beacon arrow, and that's what we're going to use as our reference point when you come down from school on any trip. So you start there, and yeah, you come into Vale, and the city is buzzing, it's vibrant. You've seen it, and its glory in the show. The streets are clean, and it feels like there's a good vibe. There's a good presence in the guys from Atlas who are used to maybe more militaristic sort of troops on the streets and boots on the ground, and everything is very doctrinated. For you guys, more Mistral based, it's you're used to maybe a very hierarchical. The top, you live in the high society up there. You probably haven't even seen the lower streets, to be fair. And there's this myriad in Mistral, whereas Vale is everything's very much middle class in Vale. You've seen it. The streets are clean. Feels good though. There's a nice vibe, and people are chatting and conversing on the streets. It's alive, and it's busy but not too busy. As a menagerie where everything's clustered together. It has the sort of the Goldilocks effect where it's just right. So what would you like to do?
Wow. It all looks so undefended. I mean, it's beautiful. It's lovely. Everyone looks so happy. You see everyone smiling? No one ever smiles around you.
Zure is not smiling.
Well, Zure's not just like Zure's just uncomfortable with people.
No, I'm perfectly fine with people. Just speaking to them seems to be more difficult than it should be.
Well, come on, let's go and have a wander around. Let's go see the sights.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so where would you like to go?
Any of you know? I mean, are any of us from Vale?
Any of the guys here?
No. Well, hey, what is everyone? Let's go down. Let's go see see if there's any ships or anything down by the. Is this a harbour?
Yeah, it's sort of the light sort of harbour area where it's more the sort of, I'd say,
Harbour.
Someone, if you had a boat yourself, where there's sort of marina rather than actually like a harbour or docks. This is more, you see some nice ships and stuff like that, more sort of pleasure cruisers, day trippers, that sort of stuff.
Let's go for a walk.
The big boats would be in the industrial area down the docks.
Let's go for a walk along there, see what we see.
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Wandering through, and it's a beautiful time of year. The sun shines, and it's temperate. It's not too hot, not too cold. The light breeze that sort of forms on the quayside is cooling, and it does sort of catch you in a moment of, it's the guys here. I mean, you have only been in Vale. I mean, I know you've been here a couple of weeks.
I didn't get a chance to see that.
You've been stuck in Beacon. The rest of you, this might be your first time in actually Vale, and you're away from home, like I said, and you're all 17 years old and away from home, and this is a new city, a new kingdom. Sights, and you're finding the nuances from your society. And as you find your way across, you basically track your way back, I'd say probably after the quayside, unless you want to progress into the sort of industrial area, which isn't very much touristy. If you want to do a more touristy thing, you find yourself in the main plaza, which is lined with shops and bunting across the main square itself. Everything seems to be quite alive, as people, you sort of like look around, and everyone's almost got a sort of festive feel to them. As you talk to some people on the streets, and they say, "Look, the spring fair. It's the spring fairs in a couple of weeks. We're getting prepared. Locals are abuzz with it. Local delicacies are being made in preparation for it. Sweet rolls and buns and stuff. You have, like I said, the bunting is out. Everyone's just like." Spring Fair is the highlight of the calendar, and everyone seems to be very much in preparation for the fact that this celebration of springtime Vale has this uplifting aura to it.
Oh, that's something. I mean, we don't even have that home, do we?
No.
I mean, we don't really have spring. It's always cold. But
Wow. Mostly just pointless dinner parties, really. A bunch of.
yeah, I didn't get so much of that, but yeah,
Oh,
that
really?
too.
Oh, okay. It's mind-numbingly boring.
Yeah, sounds it. But you get dinner.
Yes, you do.
See,
And mostly beverages. Like, I could have sworn my mum only drunk. Just beverages. Didn't eat. It's really weird. Anyway, please continue.
Cyan, Aurata, you look around this city, this different city, this new city that's going to be yours for a while here at RWBY.
Do you not like it? Why not?
It's too cramped.
Oh, you should go to a nursery. You can't even see your own feet.
Just like looking around at everything, like just very. You can clearly see that she's very tense. It's just like literally someone could jump out at you from any different alley, and you just wouldn't have a chance to react. So it's just like no.
You okay?
Well, let's go shopping and get your mind distracted.
So lots of glittering shops that you can have a look into. If you guys want to have a look on the map. So for the guys listening on to the podcast who can't see this, there's a couple of selections of shops, and I'll quickly give you an idea. There's a Stitch in Time, Cash and Guns, which kind of does what it says on the tin. Same with Stitch in Time, it's a bit more like a tailor's. Razzmatazz is sort of a bit of everything. And then you've got the General Store, which has odds and ends, but mainly standard equipment. You have From Dusk Till Dawn, which has all your dust supplies you could ever want.
and vampires.
And vampires. And then if you want something to eat or drink, there is the Snack Shack, which is basically remnants or Vale's version of Subway. And then you have Jonah's Java. There is the crowbar there, but seeing that the legal drinking age is 21, you're probably not going to get in there. I see your eyes. And lastly, the ones I should probably point out for the guys at home, the ones that aren't really shops, you have the cinema, and that you might have seen in RWBY Chibi. So I put the cinema in there. There is the Vale Police Department, and then there is you guys, if you walk past it, there is a new shop, a new building being renovated. And you see above the doorway, big grand doorway, it's quite a big building, and it says Onyx, all in very big golden letters. And it's still being built, there's guys outside painting it, stuff like that, and it's getting a sort of like metallic bolt gun metal sheen to the outside of the building. It looks slick, it looks new age, it's got glass, and it's got like grand foyer entrance, you know, like if you think like a real posh new age hotel would have. And it's got that sort of sheen to it. Everything is very reflective and look at me. But it's still being built, and it's still got scaffolding around the side of it, and workmen are working in and out of it, fixing it up. And that's pretty much that's all we've got for the guys on the podcast, guys on the vlogcast, as you can see.
Okay, well, hey, I don't want to resort to type and be the Atlas guy, but I kind of want to go and see what they got at Cash and Guns.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
So you're going to head up towards Cash and Guns. And as you go towards it, it's very much, you walk in, ding ding, the bell goes off, and it's very much think of a gun shop in America. You know, you've got behind the counter, there is racks upon racks of guns, and there is the countertop inside, there's gun bits, there's ammo galore, and the only other thing that really catches your eye, that behind the counter, there is quite a large man. He's got a big full set beard, he's got the sort of like the ponytail coming back. You think a Viking warrior, he gives that sort of presence where big burly guy, big burly beard, that sort of Scandinavian sort of like features to him, sort of like the sort of bluish eyes, blonde hair, and then the only thing really of note in the shop behind the guns and the actual ammunition is to the left. As you walked in, there's a notice board that says open bounties. And currently there is two bits of paper on that board, other bits of paper just corners from where bounties obviously bounty notices have been torn off remain.
Hey, these bounties. Can anyone get those in?
You notice the Viking-looking guy is reading a magazine, looks up at you. You notice the Viking-looking guy looks up at you guys. He's reading something on the counter. You're the only guys who've actually entered. Looks at you.
Hi.
Looks to the board. Those are probably not for you. And then he goes back to reading.
I'll wander over and have a look at them anyway.
You can have a look at them anyway?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so, you guys, what are the other three doing? He's going over to the whiteboard. I'd like to know what you guys are doing.
Standing by the door.
You're standing by the door, right? You're looking very discomforted?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't like it.
So like, just say in combat, like we have ammunition to like mark down and stuff.
Yeah.
I have not been doing that so far.
No, so basically, there's no ammunition per se.
Yeah.
The only one would be, when we get into dust ammunition,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
So all dust, whether it's a crystal, a powder, or a dust round, because we didn't get into this because I know Saffron engaged her dust, but never got around to her turn after Aurata killed everyone, basically.
Won't kill.
Well, knocked them all out. Go back and see episode 3, guys, if you're listening. After 3 uses of dust, the crystal, the powder, or the round, the clip either goes empty, the powder fizzles out, or the dust crystal loses its effectiveness and wanes. So basically, as we go track that along, if you want to say, take some dust rounds, fire rounds like RWBY uses, put some fire rounds into your rifle and then fire away, effectively you'd be able to take 3 rounds of using that dust infused fire, and then it'd be gone. Then the dust will be used. So that keeps dust as a really nice, easy mechanic. Then if you've got more dust rounds, you just pop another clip in and keep going and keep firing. And that's going to keep that mechanic nice and simple. If you say use dust rounds, start a combat, use 2 of them, then you know you've got 1 more use left if at the end of the combat you haven't used all 3.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to go where? Sorry.
I'm going to.
And then Cyan, I need to know what you're doing in there.
I'm gonna check out the ammunition.
So you're basically standing next to him, and you see he's basically got like he's pretty much reading sort of like a lad's mag on the counter, very bored, scratching his nose, just not paying much attention as you're sort of window shopping, I guess.
Yeah.
Cyan, what are you doing?
I'm also window shopping. I don't use guns. I don't understand any of these.
You're just like, ooh, shiny.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's one side of the counter in front of the ammo. You're the other side in front of all the different weapon parts and gizmo and gadgets that go into weaponry.
Yeah.
And you can also see that he's basically sitting there and he's basically got page 3 model over at the moment and he's reading his magazine in air quotes there. Okay, so we'll go to you guys in a minute. You're at the door. Okay, you doing anything at the door or just standing there?
I'm just watching the door. I don't trust that someone's not going to come in here and attack people. I don't
Oh, you are on
trust.
super alert.
Yeah.
Okay, paranoia level 100. Cool. Johnny.
Yeah.
There are 2 ransoms on the board. The one to the left has a picture. On it is an older man, grey hair with crew cut hair. He has an X scar across his face. The name says Wanted, Avros Steel, Captain of the Steel Legion. Last known region, Northern Sanus / Vital Coast. Wanted, dead for piracy. Reward 1 million lien.
Wow.
The one to the right notably has no picture, but it says Sabrina Fern, last known region, Atlas. Wanted, alive to stand trial for robbery, burglary, fraud and identity theft. Reward 500,000 yen.
Just saying, fuck school. Let's go be bounty hunters.
Yeah, only 2 days of school. We're already huntsmen. Let's go.
Is that
College dropouts.
Sabrina Fern? Is that anything that's familiar
No,
to
I
me?
would never go there.
Sabrina Fern, you want to do me an intelligence check?
Do I? 3.
I haven't got a foggy as to who Sabrina Fern is.
She's a woman of mystery.
Woman of mystery.
An enigma wrapped inside a puzzle. Okay, I might take some little like surreptitious like shots on my scroll of those bounty things, just so I've got them and just like. Then I'll sort of like join the others, just like looking at all the cool toys.
I have no idea what any of this is, but looks cool.
Yeah, I was thinking where we could use these bits to like make our weapons a little
I
bit.
like taking them apart, yeah.
Yeah, I mean I got like guns built into Rise of Tota, so
So you guys actually gonna buy anything, or you just window shop?
just make sure I've got my money.
I'm just looking for
You okay?
any materials
What's
to try and create a dust runner.
Oh, I like this person.
Yeah, he's got some. He basically has
You want to go
weapon
outside?
parts. If you want to buy some weapon parts,
Yeah.
and he has. Oh, let's see how much he will have. He has
Let's see.
two forms of metal that looks like
It's like
it
a
could be
whole academy of
sculpted.
people. This place.
Ooh.
I mean, it's not like Atlas safe, but it's safe.
Well, so if anyone is going to jump us in here at the moment, they've only got one way to come through. So you're pretty safe, and we are all here with you.
Yeah. No one's going to jump us. Nothing's going to go wrong.
And anyway, you're Nikos. You can handle yourself.
Also, tight doorway, so if there's multiple enemies, only if you can go through the doorway at a time. So you should be able to.
Also, I can push them away with the
Fishing.
semblance.
Yeah, that too.
And I can bring them in with my semblance. That probably won't help if they're trying to.
Yeah, but
Don't
you
worry
can
about it.
keep them.
Yeah, that's true. I can do that. Remember? I did that yesterday.
Bear hug them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, how much for the
Squish 'em.
weapon parts?
You look at the weapon parts, and you sort of point into the counter.
You will not survive the irresistible optimism of Johnny Verdegris.
Step outside the door and close it behind you.
Oh, Jesus.
They'll set you back 500 each, kid.
Bloody cheaper ones.
No. I said if you're not buying, then there's the door. Because I'm guessing you guys aren't picking up any bounties.
You never know. But probably not.
What, those,
Anyway.
those two?
Hey, well, maybe.
How often do new bounties come in?
Yeah, every once in a while. Most of the low-level stuff gets picked up by the local riffraff here. The big bad boy ones over there. Only one guy I know who's actually ballsy enough to actually try and take them on.
Who's that? We're from out of town.
Right, you're wearing Beacon uniform.
Yeah, we just started.
Okay. But, okay.
We're from Atlas.
That's cool. Wow, that's cool, yeah. Yeah. I'd tell you that. Client confidentiality, I guess, or something like that.
Okay.
You can make a perception check, persuasion check if you want.
Yeah.
If you want to push the matter,
my charisma
if you want to push the matter, you can
D6.
try and persuade him. But at the moment,
It's the relentless optimism of Johnny Verdegris.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
I mean, hey, that's okay. You don't have to tell. I'm gonna sort of like reverse psychology. You don't have to tell us if you don't want to. I mean, that's fine. 6.
So you meet the challenge rating. I mean, I don't actually know the guy. I mean, he comes in, he literally looks at the board, swipes away the bounty, disappears for a couple of weeks or months, and comes back with the evidence that they've been captured or whatnot, and boom, he's got it. It's called East or South or something like that. It's got a weird name, but he always smiles. Doesn't say a word, just smiles. Strange guy. Doesn't look like a bounty hunter. Most bounty hunters are big, burly bastards. This guy's a skinny little run.
Oh wow.
But yeah, hell, he gets the work done. He's the only one I've known to ever take on anything over 100k.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh well, that's great. Thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you.
So you buying or no?
Oh, sorry. I got no money.
Cool, because I ain't here to tell stories.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Right.
Come on, Sory.
Yeah. Unfortunately. And I just walk out.
That's alright,
You
man.
sent me something.
No, I'm just trying to work out who this is.
So that's cash and guns. Where would you like to go anywhere else? It's time.
I would like to check out
Dust till dawn?
Yeah, Dust till dawn.
Of course you can.
Bing!
Okay, and you walk in, and there is the
As
old
we're,
man.
as we're walking through the town, I'm watching out for everyone. Can I see Team Saffron anywhere? Because we're supposed to meet them here.
You are supposed to meet them.
We
Did
are,
you
but-
decide where you were going to meet them?
No, that's
But
why I'm
they are
keeping
the
an eye
cool,
out. And I
attractive
don't, and I
kids
don't
that
have
don't hang
their,
out with
I
us.
don't have them on my scroll.
Give me a perception
I
check.
do.
They definitely don't want to hang out with
No,
me.
they don't want to hang out with us.
Six.
We might want to hang out with them.
Yeah, you can see Those guys sort of like they disappear in the direction of sort of Jonah's Java. You see them sort of going into the coffee house, and because you walk past the square and you'd see them disappear into the coffee house. You maybe catch some purple hair walking into the shop.
I'm walking at the back of these guys. I just detach myself off and walk away.
Right. So is everyone else heading towards Dusk Till Dawn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll quickly do this arc first. So you guys, you meet the older man that we've seen, the beloved older man we've seen in the show. As the doorbell rings, enters, he gives you a nice wave and a big smile. Hey! And then you can effectively, you can pretty much purchase any kind of dust. He has every type of dust at every form of classification. So I have put a little guide in your starter kits. So if you do want any dust, all you have to do is go through it and let me know what you want. And I've got the price guide here. Anyone buying anything?
Earth and air.
Sorry? Earth and air. Firstly, what classification and then what form would you like it in?
It's earth powder.
Earth powder.
Refined.
Refined earth powder, yep.
Crystal air.
A refined air crystal.
I just want to know prices.
Right, a refined crystal of any kind is going to set you back 400 yen, and refined powder will set you back 300 yen. That's the same. It doesn't.
Basic.
A basic. So if you want this raw, a raw crystal will set you back 200 yen, and raw powder will set you back 100 yen. Again, doesn't matter what colour powder you want or colour crystal. That's just your basic raw crystal price and powder price, or refined powder crystal price. Any purchases or?
I don't have any money.
No, I'm literally just window shopping.
And
Well, you got the prices.
what's refined bullets? Round, sorry.
Refined rounds will set you back 550 yen.
Okay.
If you want raw, a raw set of rounds will set you back 250 yen for some raw rounds.
Right. It is possible to try and make your own.
You can try and make your own if you've got the parts.
Yeah.
Then effectively, powder is the cheapest form. Powder is always the cheapest form because it is in its sort of like, just dust crystals found in the ground. They haven't been like diamonds where they've been buffed or anything like that. They've basically just been crushed.
And from the lesson, we've learned how to, or at least try and attempt.
You have a converter kit as well.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Professor Wonder gave you a converter, so if you have powder, if you look in your crafting section.
Yeah, I do. Sweet.
Look at the crafting section. You can basically make, if you on a long rest, you can choose to spend a long rest to craft before you go either rest for sleep or whatever it is you're going to do within a long rest.
Yeah.
But you can effectively make your own crystals or make your own rounds. It's just you need parts.
Yeah.
And you need to roll a crafting check.
Okay.
So if you do fail a crafting check, I'm not going to be a mean GM and say you lose the parts. It's just an unsuccessful.
Yeah.
In the first test, and after the first test, you lost the parts because it was banter. And it added more to the effect. However, going down the line, I'm not going to basically make you lose everything and have to repurchase all the parts again because that's a little bit mean. I could do it, but I'm not going to. Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, I would like to purchase roughly 200 lien's worth of the rawest powder.
Okay, so that's two
Two
vials because
Two
each
vials,
vial, a vial of powder is 100 lien each.
Okay.
What colour element would you like?
Lightning.
2 lightnings?
Yeah.
Okay, in which case I'll set you back 200 yen,
No, I
please.
like Tyrion.
Okay, and then mark that into your inventory. And that's pretty much it done. That's going to hold you guys off. Cyan is window shopping, Johnny's got no cash. Aurata. As you basically come in and you see the guys into Jonah's Java. There's a smooth jazz on in the background, it's quite pleasant. It's a coffee shop. It's got that coffee vibe to it.
Starts to relax a little bit as she walks in. She can hear the music. She's like,
And you see basically around the counter are the 4 members of Team Saffron, all chatting to a guy behind the counter. He has dusky sort of complexion, and he has sort of like dark black hair, dark brown black hair, a little sort of whiff of a sort of goatee. The hair sort of on his chin, it sort of like trickles down to just a gruff here, and he has 2 small sort of antlers here, but more in the tone of a like goat horns, the little tiny, the little nose,
like a fawn from
Chronicles
of Narnia.
Yeah, Chronicles of Narnia. So it's just that. It's not an excessive sort of like horn.
Little
But
stubs.
it's like think more goat.
Yeah.
He's got the beard. He's got
Seder.
So yeah, that's a great idea actually. Yeah, fix that.
Yeah.
Just minus the goat legs.
Yeah.
And so yeah, so they're all chatting to this faunus who's serving them.
Yeah, I just sort of slowly walk up behind them and just like look at them and just like. Sorry.
Well, first person to notice you is.
I'll just tap Lee on the shoulder.
Which one?
Lee.
Okay. So you tap Lee on the shoulder, and he's like, "Oh, Miss Nikos." And then you just get a and the roll of the head from someone who shall remain nameless. Saffron turns around, and she's like, "Oh, Aurata, hello."
Hi.
And Roman's like, "This afternoon."
we said we were gonna meet up, and then we never specified where we were gonna meet, and I don't have any of your details.
Oh, that's a good point. In which case, they rectify that right now. So you say you
swap
have all their
information.
swap some information, and they're like, well, "Where are the rest of them? You guys?"
They went shopping. I don't really like it here, but this place seems alright. So.
Aurata, you seem very tense.
Yeah, it's very compact here. I don't like it.
She sort of grabs your hand in that sort of the way where it's one hand underneath, one hand on top, sort of very, just like, oh, big pleasant thoughts, clear your mind of all your worries. All of your worries, take some out and cast them aside. Clear your mind.
So are you guys gonna get a coffee or just?
We were just talking to Jonah here, and they turn around to the guy at the counter who's now turned to make coffee.
Hi, Jonah.
Hello there. I'll be with you in a second.
Okay.
Making coffee. Over there.
Do you mind if I join you guys? I know Faye does, but the rest of you, do you mind?
She sighs and rolls her head. But please, yeah, oh, absolutely, Miss Nikos, please. Oh, come join us. Yeah, sounds good to me. So you're happy to just hang 10 with the guys?
Yeah.
Alright, they're making coffee. Do you want to make a coffee at all?
Yeah.
So it's like, what can I get you, miss? I've got, well, you got...
Literally, I just list out the longest order, like proper like basic white girl like order from a Starbucks.
Macchi
like,
Catti Auto with
a triple whip,
Triple
double
twist.
shot, caramel
Arigato,
macchiato with
Mr.
skim milk, a dash of cold water, bubbles, like just the longest thing you could, and then just be like, and then just a latte.
I can manage that. Okay, well, laddie, that will set you back 25 PM.
Yeah, that's right.
So mark off here at the end, and then
Jesus,
he starts with.
fucking Christ, it's expensive here.
Well, you think about it, the conversion rate is 10 to the pound, so
Yeah.
therefore if I say 25 yen, that's £2.50. Or $2.50 for the guys in the States. So, where are we at? You guys are from Dust Till Dawn. Window shopping, you can't buy, you've
finished.
made purchases, where would you like to go? It's you something to
Yeah,
go around.
let's, hey, we keep losing team members. We're going to need to keep a lock on that.
Maybe install some trackers into the scroll.
Maybe not.
No,
But-
that's extremely unorthodox.
Scroll call Aurata.
If you have.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, where are you?
I'm eating.
Eating where? Eating where?
No, I'm eating.
You're in eating? You're in Eden?
No, I'm eating.
But where are you?
Oh, hey, Saffron, what's this place called?
Jonas Java.
Oh, Jonah's Java.
Jonah's Java. Okay, we'll be there in a minute.
Okay.
Do you ask where the directions were in terms of where we are?
I forgot to do that.
Oh,
We can explore.
Yeah,
okay.
we know where they are. I'm sure there's only one Jonah's Java around here. It's like Starbucks, there's one on every street.
As you come out then, as this is a new city, can I have let's say survival? Well, this is
Oh,
urban
food.
survival.
All of us.
And
Do any of us know where we're going?
5.
5, 3,
Survival. 2.
2. Well, with 5 over here, you kind of know the way.
Alright, so just go.
It's up to you whether you want to go to...
Aurata went this way.
I thought you were smelling for coffee or something.
That would be less creepy.
Well, imagine here you come down to this intersection between kind of close to a stitch in time, and there you can see Jonas Java in the corner. The other guys are sort of looking around the other way.
Hey, there it is.
Okay.
Hey guys!
Well, they're inside the shop, but
Oh. Get up to the window. Hey guys!
as you see them in the window, and they're sort of standing around the counter talking to someone behind the counter.
Okay, go in.
Ding, ding, ding. I mean, instantly the smooth jazz catches you as you come in. But you do notice, you walk in, and as the melody sort of catches you, you see your friends, and you look around, and actually, devoid of of customers except for your friends, and you move across to the counter and you see the faunus behind the counter, the same faunus that I described earlier for Aurata.
I wasn't here.
When Matt wasn't in it, yeah. So I'm going to describe it again. But yeah, he's got a dusky complexion, light dark brown hair, fading to black, wispy sort of gruff of a goatee, and he has the two small sort of like horns here, sort of indicative of a goat.
I like the fact that there's no one else. There's no one else in here except for us.
No.
I like the fact that Aurata feels comfortable in the only place that feels exactly like a track to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey guys! I just walk over. Hey!
Great, some more customers, fantastic. How can I help you guys? Welcome to Jonah's Java. I'm Jonah, I'm the owner, and how can I supply your Java needs today?
Zuri Tesla, pleasure to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, young man.
Oh.
How can I help?
Okay, I have a really complex order here and I need you to follow it to the detail. Probably get a paper and pencil or pen. Are you ready for this? Pure caffeine in a cup.
I've got the Java Buster for you, don't worry about that. I'll give you
Thanks.
one Java Buster. What about you two guys? Would you get you anything?
I'm okay, thanks.
You're okay?
They always mess up this order.
Do you
No, I'm
want
alright at the moment.
You don't have
I
to.
might have
Do
something.
you want to just
later.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be great. Just a coffee would be great. Thank you.
Thank you. Black coffee, my friend.
Java Buster for you as
That'd
well?
be great. Thanks.
2 Java Busters coming right up.
Actually, can you make that 3, please?
3 Java Busters. Okay, that'll set you back 75 yen. As he starts to sit there and he starts to make it, turn around, and where's the 75 yen coming from? You've got 2 on you.
Yeah.
That's 50 yen from you.
Oh, okay.
Because it's 25 per drink, and you're subbing, so 25.
I'm not subbing him, I'm buying him.
You're buying him a drink, okay?
Ooh.
Very nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Whole new
Mixed
world.
round. These two lovely hot cups of coffee are put in front of you, and as you drink them, you feel. You drink both.
No, I'm keeping one.
Okay. So
He's got one to take away.
Goes
Yeah.
in your flask.
Take away.
Sleep is for the weak.
So you want one in a takeaway mug?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Okay, I just agreed for them
Yeah.
takeaway mug. So you got one.
Oh, sorry.
One in a regular mug and one in a takeaway mug. And as
Yep.
you drink this, the refreshing notes of the caffeine, it sort of hits you, and you're almost like, wow, I feel like I could just run a marathon. I could climb a mountain, and you are just instantly just pepped straight up.
This is great stuff. I love.
You two have advantage on your rolls for the next hour.
Ooh.
As the Java Buster.
Wait, do I also get that with
You
the
are the
latte?
latte. You did not get the Java Buster. You want fancy coffee? These guys
Fine.
just wanted pure black coffee.
Getting punished.
Fine. Fine.
I'm a coffee snob, and these guys drink pure black, good coffee.
Right, in
And
that
yeah,
case,
you
I'm
have
going to make
advantage.
coffee and you're not allowed one.
Okay, I deserve that. So yeah, you guys have advantage on your rolls for the next in-game hour. So,
That's great.
This is the most brilliantest thing I've ever had in my entire life. Oh my god.
It's a pretty
These
impressive
two are
city, isn't it?
Rocking.
wow, you are. No offense, I don't mean to stare. You're a big guy.
Oh, that's
You're a
alright.
big guy.
Hey, don't
He's
worry about
extremely
it.
large. He eats rations.
Yeah. I'm from a big family. We're all big.
I'm not sure you should have had a Java Buster. You were twitching.
That's too late. I've paid for your services, and therefore I should have every right to hold
You
on
can't
to
stop
this.
him now. You can't stop us all.
Tell me he's
We
not
got
gonna
power.
Tell me he's not gonna drink the second Buster.
No, this is literally my first sip. Oh my god.
That's your first sip. What have I done? Oh, but it's good. I mean, those beans are straight from menagerie. Old
Straight
family
from
restaurant.
Menagerie? You live in Menagerie? Isn't that like the best place in the world? I hear it's quite crowded, because that's what I heard from what you said and stuff. Oh my god, I love this drink.
I think you should sit down.
I'm sitting down. I'm just jumping on my seat.
You're standing. You're standing up.
Oh, I'm standing up? Okay, I guess I'll sit down.
You're still standing up
What?
on the chair. Can you?
I can't sit down, guys. I can't sit down. Guys, I can't sit down.
Do we have to sober him up?
Or a sit-down pair of
I think we're just gonna let it
Pair of
sort
headphones
of
for Aurata.
run out. Hey,
Hey,
hey, Saffron, you want to put the whammy on and just talk him down?
She-
No.
Get out of my head!
It's not working.
Clear your mouth.
Don't try and do the.
Are you gonna try and siphon
Yeah,
it?
I'm gonna try and siphon it.
This is how we stop being friends with Team Saffron.
You have got advantage on this. I need a semblance check, so that's 2d6
Yep.
against her challenge rating of 5+.
Okay.
So 2d6, roll that twice, just roll that twice with
Okay.
advantage.
Oh,
That's a 6.
it's a
First one's a 6.
That's another
Oh
6.
wow!
2 6s. Wow. Okay.
Do I get to roll
You
third
train
die
her
now?
mind.
As you basically take it, and she's a little weakened. As you suddenly just siphon a little bit, you just copy it, and then as she releases, and then what are you going to do with it? As now you have her ability of Dreamcast, you can put people to sleep.
Oh my gosh! Wow! You have.
What did you do
You
to
alright?
me, Sory?
You alright?
I don't know. I feel weird.
Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry. It's just a part of my semblance, and I can basically do what you do now. And oh my gosh, it's so cool! I have the power to turn people to sleep. Do you know what? I'm gonna try that. Just,
You try putting her to sleep.
Yeah.
Your eyes, instead of going all white,
yeah.
they go blinding blue.
Yeah.
As the colour just seeps out of it.
May I attempt to be a perfect gentleman and get in the way of that?
Yes, please do.
Yes, you may. I'm going to allow this as you may make a gentleman interaction here where she's like, no, you suddenly cut in, his eyes go blue, Zuri's eyes go blue, cast towards you, and I need a semblance check. You have, 5 up?
Okay.
So don't worry,
yeah,
he's just going to roll 6 up. So you literally need to roll 6. Again, another 6.
Ooh, 1.
No, as basically, you sort of take fruit and the caffeine starts jumping. In fact, his caffeine, he can't go to sleep in if you tried because
Never go to sleep.
you go to sleep and you wake back up instantly.
Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry. I didn't actually
whoa,
mean to do
whoa,
that. I wasn't really thinking. It was just acting and
Can I just try and like hold his shoulders and just...
Yeah, Rowan comes in and helps with his like
Yeah.
size. Just
Take
like,
a breath. Take a breath.
I think you gotta calm down, boy.
Man, you can't just
Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Man, what? I've never had this coffee on menagerie. Well, yeah, I mean,
it's fantastic stuff. You should really try it sometime.
It's a little something we found out in the Badlands to the north of Menagerie. Yeah, it's something my brother found. It's very effective, but not normally that effective.
Can I have the rest of this in a takeaway cup, please?
You already have one takeaway cup. I'm not sure. I'll give you a refund for the other cup. I really shouldn't. No, I really probably shouldn't.
Please. I paid for the services and therefore you
Hey,
have every right to open it.
buddy,
buddy.
keep hold of it.
Yeah. Just like from a medical viewpoint.
Do I have any space in my bag? Actually, no, wait. Do I have a side
hot
pocket?
cup of coffee?
Do you want me to keep hold of it? I don't like the stuff. I'm not going to drink it.
You water bad. Yeah, sure. And I calm
So
down.
how's your morning been? I say to Rowan.
And I calm down.
As this happens, you're coming down. You talk to Rowan. We cut to the corner where someone has placed themselves in the corner. So, Aurata, as you're sat in the corner, got your headphones in, you just catch at the corner of your eye, so you've got a latte. A plate with a slice of maybe cake or maybe like flapjack or something like that. Just slides its way.
donut.
Miniature donut like we've got on the table at the moment. A snack of some kind, some sugary treat of goodness. Just slides it away into your peripheral. As you look up, you see on her phone, on her scroll, with purple hair, she pushed that, sitting there going, yeah, whatever. She walks away. You see she walks back to Lee, and Lee's like nodding her head, sitting there just, you can't quite hear because of your headphones.
Did someone hear that sound from the dots? Because a new ship just came in.
I've already got my scroll out. I just like send her a text.
And there's a gust of wind coming in. Full sail.
Just literally just send her a message saying thank you and put it away. Just start munching on this food. There's too much going on. There's too much going on. I can't deal with this. I'm secluding myself for 5 minutes to calm myself down, and then I'll be back.
Zuri is now just overthinking in order to prevent himself from overacting.
Okay.
And I've confiscated his coffee.
We just like from your perspective, it's like 2001. It's like,
So what are you doing?
I'm just sitting there thinking.
Are you distracted?
Yes.
I'm gonna go up to Jonah and ask him to put milk in it, so it kind of dials it down a bit.
That's probably a good idea, actually. Yeah. Okay, so
Or
he pours in.
Yeah, but I mean,
He pours out and he puts the milk in it. You see the colour of the infusion change, and there's almost like sort of some of the essence just seems to be evaporate as the milk sort of takes the edge off the coffee. That should do fine.
thank you.
Never seen anyone react that way to Badlands coffee before.
I mean,
It's called Badlands Coffee.
he doesn't tend to sleep much anyway,
Ah.
and he's kind of jittery anyway.
Not unless after a workout.
You're still kind of jittery anyway.
I think the effects are wearing off. I think I might need just a little bit more.
He'll be fine. We can carry him home if we need to.
I don't remember there being milk in this.
Yeah,
I'll allow it.
That's a takeaway one.
Oh!
You haven't drunk that one yet.
No, you took my ticket.
No, we put milk into his coffee to try and take
Yeah.
this ball of energy down. Woo, it's like an excitable puppy. And so effects of the Java Buster has been neutralised. And what would you guys like to do is effectively you guys still have your advantage, though not as mentally advantaged here. As you were like bouncing off the walls at one point, and same as you, the cut seems to just smooth into it, but you still feel infused with a go-get attitude.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're just kind of exploring this place. It is kind of nice to see everything it has to offer. It is a lot different to Vacuo, I tell you.
Is it like more people, less people, or?
Well, I live on a small island just across the coast of Vacuo.
Oh wow!
And it is very much a wilderness, except for my tribe. And we jaunt across the bay, across a causeway, to go into Vacuo itself.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, are you guys like? I mean, what's it like out there on the island? Are there like grim everywhere, or is it?
There is bountiful pleasures on the island. Fruits. The land is very fertile. Of course, Vacuo is very hot and difficult to find. We have found this perfect paradise, but the grim are ever bound in the forests nearby. It is difficult. This is why I'm here. I will become strong enough to defend my village.
Yeah, that's what we're all here to do. It's there's grim out there, and we gotta stop them. Gotta stop them all. I think it's gonna happen. You know, in our lives, I think all the grim, we'll drive them back. We'll be able to spread out. Everything will be great. Nothing bad will happen in the future.
Nothing bad
ever happens. Any excuse to do my Nora voice.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Highly unlikely, but I really like your enthusiasm.
I think we can do it. Look at the people we just around this table. Look at everyone we got here. We got some amazing fighters. I mean, Faye, you got such a swing with that bat. That was amazing. What's that bat called?
It's my little slugger. You see her smile as you sort of like, you compliment her. It's my little slugger. And she's off that.
That's a real...
She's still texting on a scroll. She's not actually looking at you, but she thinks that's awesome.
She is everything.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And you got the, I mean, like Zure said, Lee, you got that amazing shadow. That's just, that was like, I was so worried when that came out. I didn't know what to do.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Verdegris. You say too much. Thank you.
I start looking at a shadow.
It's rising up the wall behind you.
Maybe he does. Just sort of sneaks it. Just sort of like bends the shadow's silhouette slightly, and then recedes it. Just having a little play, watching you just sit there. There's a slight wry smile at the corner of his mouth.
So, what is everyone's semblances? Because, I mean, we didn't really see that much of it.
That's true. I don't see why it should be a problem. We're going to fight together. To know each other's semblances could help in our synergy, no?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I got like gravity. I'm sort of, I can use that, make myself light or make myself difficult to push away. But obviously I can do that thing where I can just drag all the bad guys. You guys were bad guys, the opponents. Straight in there, hold them in, lock them down.
Oh, man, I felt that way too much. Yeah, strong man. What about you, Cyan?
I can very quickly scare you with my one. Water.
Water?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
As you see his face really kind of just go, oh, great water.
I'm just oblivious because obviously I don't know that he's scared of but you should have seen it, man. When we were out in the forest, like the Grim were all around, and she just brought this globe of water out, and it just dragged them in and dragged them under, and they were trying to get out, but they couldn't get out. They couldn't get back to the surface. They were just like getting pulled in and torn apart by water. Imagine that! Imagine being submerged in water and torn apart completely by what?
Please stop.
Johnny, have you realised his skin has turned 3 shades whiter?
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No.
Gosh.
Yo,
That's why I didn't use it in the fight.
Okay, I think I've had enough of the coffee.
That's why I didn't use it in the fight.
It's fine, and you see he's actually going a little white.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, so it's fine, y'all want to.
Wow. I can almost hear.
I just need some air. I'm just going on and get some air.
Wow,
Get
I
some air.
can
You guys outside, get
hear
some
your
air.
heartbeat. You must be that scared, or is that my heartbeat? I don't know.
No, we can all hear your
I'm
heartbeat.
gonna join him.
He's gone outside as he's a little bit just a little claustrophobic right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna join him.
And something
But I'll let you guys do your thing.
What about you, sir? I see your electricity, you shock aura in the vat.
Yes, but that's more of a
What
hereditary.
did you do with me?
Yes, that first part was a hereditary semblance given to by my mum. No, sorry, my dad.
The
My dad.
electricity?
Yeah, the electricity power is from my dad. The other one is through which I like to call ESR, which is short for empathic semblance replication. I have the ability to copy semblances, but only one at a time. Unlike my brother, who can do a lot.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I know. I'm also supposed to keep quiet about it.
Did you understand any of that?
The bit where he said semblance. Other than that, it was kind of gibberish.
And you, Aurata, we did not get to see your semblance, though you are a very skilled and gifted fighter. No?
Yeah, I can bend light, basically. It's photokinesis. It's... You just... I meant the light rays that can come from certain sources.
Wow.
Like, it's not really...
Oh, she's being too modest. You should honestly see it. It's fantastic. I got to see it at Sanctum, and my word, it's astounding. It's not that amazing. It's quite impressive.
Well, what about you, Faye? We didn't see you kick your semblance off. What do you do?
My semblance just, it's weird.
It's weird. How weird?
I get stronger the more I hit people.
The more you hit people, the stronger you get.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, a couple more rounds, you would have knocked me clear out of the arena.
Maybe. I know, whatever. She's still texting on Instagram. Hasn't taken her eyes off this at all, except to look at Lee when he commands her.
That's one.
It can be truly scary and a little bit sore after I've sparred with Faye quite so often. I don't think you should have coffee anymore.
I don't think you should have coffee ever.
No.
But it makes me do things really well.
Oui. Well, I'd love to see your semblance sometime, Aurata.
Yeah, maybe.
If it's anything like the way you fight, it is truly, as Lee says, to be astounding.
I mean, it's just kind of the opposite of Lee's, I guess.
You know, I know that we work as teams. Are you okay?
Oh my god.
What?
Nothing.
I was just gonna say, although we work as teams, obviously, there's no reason we can't also train with each other and because combos. I mean, just imagine Shadow and Light working together. That would
Oh
be
yeah,
some
no,
sort
Lee's
of...
already spotted for me in the gym, so...
Oh.
Two assists make range.
Yes, I was initiated into the gymnasium by Miss Nikos. It's heavy, I suppose. But yes, spotted is, I think, the terminology.
Yeah, that's the right word. Yeah.
It's the terminology. And so, you are still sitting on your own. Effectively, you have the table to yourself. No one else has come in. Cyan, outside with Rowan. Oh, I'm sorry I had to see that. Just snuck up on me. Just snuck up on me like that.
Completely understand, I get it.
Yeah.
Again, that's why I didn't use it in the fight, because
Much obliged.
my semblance is my main point. It is my strongest.
Yeah.
But no, you don't have to worry about it being anywhere near you. You don't want it to be. And if you ever want to combat your fears, I could help.
I'm not sure I'm ready for that. Still a lot of getting this headspace. Let's get back in there. We don't want to be antisocial or not.
I'm gonna tip out the coffee.
Okay, you tip out the extra Java Buster. That's gone.
How much that goddamn cost?
I don't care. He went crazy. I'm looking out for my friends.
Okay, so you go back inside,
Mhm.
and again, there is one table taken with effectively your teammates, and the remnants of Team Saffron. Jonah is cleaning the worktops, and the rest of the place seems pretty quiet, really.
I just placed the empty takeaway mug back on the desk
Mm-hmm.
where Jonah is, and being like,
Do I see this?
Well, we see in front of you.
Oh, okay. You owe me 25.
Sure.
I wasn't expecting you to say yes.
And I just hand him 25. There you go. And you're not to buy more.
No. Can I still have the rest of this in the takeaway cup though, please?
Yeah, you can have that one.
It's literally like 6.
Did you say a takeaway cup? Oh, well, okay, takeaway cup.
In fact, I'll just grab the takeaway cup there.
Oh, you got an empty one right there. Let's save the planet one cup at a time. I like
No. Okay, yeah. Anyway, put it in the takeaway cup. Put it away. I'm not giving this one to you, just saying.
That's fair enough.
Okay.
I don't blame you.
Thank you. What you on about? Why is my nose bleeding?
Why can I see 4 of you?
Just give me a bit of an edge. That's all I need.
Oh
I
no,
can
my
see.
reflection is
You want
talking
coffee
to me
beans? I got
again.
coffee beans.
I can see reality.
Well, we can all see reality.
Are you doing like the Ruby Chibi where Nora has the coffee and she goes
Yeah.
into seeing herself as a voice actress and
Yeah.
coming back again?
Oh.
You're Zure seeing yourself as Alexander. Back to Zure.
Whoa. That's cool.
Okay, is there anything else you want to do here? As you guys are basically talking, getting to know each other, it's a great atmosphere and you really start to click with Team Saffron as you guys trade some of the sort of the stories, as you know, like where you come from, what you're doing here. You start to maybe come out each other a little bit, or you still keeping the walls up?
No, relaxing a little bit, but not. I'm waiting for a text back.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm going to go up to Saffron and
I don't know how we deal with
apologise and then whisper what I can basically do.
What to?
My semblance, my big one.
Oh, you're going to apologise to Saffron?
Yeah, apologise and then explain.
Right, get back to you.
Basically, I have the power to make people sleep now.
Well, actually, you used that. You tried to use that, so now that semblance is now gone.
Oh, really? It's a one-off? Okay.
So you've got it,
Damn.
used it, and effectively now the semblance, as the energy radiated from you, your aura then cleanses itself, ready for the next
Right.
semblance to take.
Yeah, okay.
Effectively, you could convey about semblances like one after another,
Yeah.
or you could basically just sit next to him and then
So-
have dual gravity and be nasty.
I was going to say, so, I mean, can someone just like, I mean, you sort of did that accidentally.
Yeah.
Can someone just like let you donate, but they don't lose their power, right?
No, they keep it.
So I could like, we could like in a fight, high five,
Yeah,
both of us got gravity power.
yes. Mind you, I only discovered this semblance like a month before I came here.
Well, that's okay, that's what we're all here to practice our semblance and use it in combat.
And judging from what I've just experienced, it's a one-off.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can...
But you got like 3 other team members who can,
Yes.
that's what we're, it's team tactics.
Yeah, but you should see my brother, though. That guy is immensely powerful. He's got something...
That's amazing, because the semblances don't normally
Like, is
don't
he
do
a-
that, do they?
Is he an antics?
He's only in his 2nd year of...
What, a beacon?
No, in Alice.
Yeah. I mean, semblances don't normally sort of like go like that, do they? So that's pretty unique.
Yeah,
My sister, she got like she's just like incredibly strong. Like she's like she can just take so much of a beating. She was like really. I mean, like you think we're all good at combat. She was amazing. She just she could just like
well, I mean, my brother, he's like... He seems to do very well in everything, almost.
Do you speak too much?
I would like to, but he's just always so busy with like
You should give him a call.
work and stuff and
Give him a call.
social.
Do it now.
stuff.
Just put it on speaker.
No, don't do it now. But
No.
you should give him a call.
Yeah,
Don't leave
Like-
it too long.
Koba, his name is. He's very popular. So Aurata, you seem very quiet.
I just don't like it. It's
What-
strange.
Why is that?
I already said it's claustrophobic.
I mean,
You just can't see anything from where anyone's coming from. I don't like it.
would you be more comfortable in like an open forest or something?
But that's part of why we're here. Aurata, you know that, right? But we gotta learn to fight in places where we're not
Yes,
comfortable.
I know you can rationalize it, but rationalizing doesn't help. So
I guess not.
I'll be fine.
Anyway, yeah, sorry, we
Yeah.
were talking about family, yeah. Hey, Faye, imagine how I feel being number 4 and not number 1. Or number 2 in your case, sorry.
You have got problems with family? Ugh. Yeah, give me the same little petty story. We've all got our pity stories, princess.
Oh no, I'm just saying it seems amusing being number 2 and you're upset about that. I mean, you can always overtake people here. I'm definitely not the best here.
Whoa,
I'm
let's
probably
not
the best.
underestimate ourselves here.
You know, I'm just saying.
Like-
Everyone at the table thinks they're number 2 to someone, so maybe we start fresh. That's all I'm
You
saying.
knew my father, then you would know that number 2 is not good enough.
Can sympathise with
There
that.
is no number 2.
Have you not met my family? Oh god. Yeah, let's not get into that. Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. Thanks. Okay. And I just
Whatever.
immediately withdraw back into myself, just handling over a cup of coffee.
Whatever.
You say that a lot.
Whatever.
Hi, Zuri Tesla. Pleasure to meet you again.
Hi.
Hi. How has she looked at me, guys?
Oh my god, I think you just caused a miracle. Shut up, you. She smiled. I think that this is going to be good. I must admit, leaving my tribe, it pained me. Family is incredibly important. To leave them, knowing that I would have to leave, not being able to defend the village. But I know that my cause is just, and my heart is true. But finding a new family here, it makes the pain a little more easy to live with. And I know that it is only temporary, but this friendship feels like it could last a long time. Here.
That'd be great.
Totally spiffing.
Economically terrific.
And with that,
These are suitable.
you talk away the evening. Again, you're not really disturbed. There's no really any customers who come in and bother you per se, and you have the freedom. Then now it's sort of getting later on into the evening, where you want to explore some more. They say they're going to go and check out a couple of the other shops. They're going to go check out a cash and guns place. After your fight the other day, they feel like they need to possibly make some adjustments. So you part your ways as they're going back to cash and guns. And
Why don't we make our way back up to the...
I would just like to quickly pop to the general store. I mean, I'm fine if you guys go off without me. It'll just be very quick.
You want to go up? Hey, you want to spar?
Yeah, I'll head back.
Let's go back. Simon,
heading back?
where are you going? You going to go with
I will
Zuri?
stay with Zuri.
Okay.
so you guys get head back, and you'll go spar in the gymnasium.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say you're going to use that for your evening. Okay, and then that's going to take us on to... We have Cyan and Sory going to the general store. Again, it's very much a sort of like, I guess the sort of like quickie mart. It's got bits and pieces that you need for all your adventuring needs.
Okay.
So any of those take your fancy. You have a look in your quick guide there. You guys can go spar back, and effectively, I guess you're just going to... Is there anything to it, per se, or are you just literally like
No, I'm
switching the brain off? And...
I'm just trying to... obviously it's been quite stressful for us, and she seems to be a lot more relaxed when she's in combat, so it's just a case of...
I'm essentially just in the nicest way possible. I don't even acknowledge that it's Johnny. I'm just using him as a punching bag.
But he's big
What
enough
Johnny's
to-
there for.
Probably
The safe word is aubergine.
the safe word is aubergine.
How much are healing herbs?
Healing herbs. They are 250 lien a piece.
I'm literally still just window shopping.
That's fine.
Damn, son, that takes a while. Okay. Oh.
Any of the support items, so anything within the support bracket, Adventurer's Pack, Tool Belt, Survival Kit or Smart Glasses are available for purchase, as well as other general goods that you could possibly get if you were, say, about to go on a mission or something like that. You could probably stock up.
Alright then. Yeah, I would just like to just buy materials or anything that's essential to my project.
You'll need some, for your bike, you're probably going to need some leather.
Yeah,
just
leather.
For the seats.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you want to grab yourself leather, it's going to be 250 lien.
Okay.
So effectively, you can imagine, remember, it's 10 to the pound, so this is basically like 25 quid or $25.
Bounty's starting to sound pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's go fight, capture pirates.
Wow.
It
was dead.
It was dead.
Let's go kill pirates.
Wow, I was suddenly hearing Johnny persuade me on bounties. Jeez, the caffeine's affecting me in more ways than one.
Kill them all, Zuri. Kill them all.
Kill all humans except the one.
Cyan?
Yeah, I'm just going to keep a note on
Nope.
how much it will cost. And then
Yeah, do if you want to keep a note on how much it will cost. I've always got it here behind my DM screen as well. And then you going back to Beacon?
pretty much.
Cyan, you going back to Beacon?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say that that was your evening. You get back, it's sort of late now, it's sort of like at 8, 9 o'clock. These guys are sparring, and you head back into your room. Is there anything else you want to say at the end of this long and productive day?
Cyan.
Yes?
I'm not gonna lie, that was my first ever coffee experience, so
I'm sorry
can
about
underst-
pouring it out.
yeah, it's fine now. Yeah, this time I'll definitely be more aware and won't cause a big of a scene as last time. So,
It's all learning,
Awesome.
isn't it?
yep, learning's extremely important.
Yes. And now
But
you
I
know.
may warn you,
Okay.
coffee will be essential in future endeavours.
Yes, that's fine.
You just.
I'll keep it in a safe place.
I just don't want to sort of tell people how to do things, but you should really stop maybe asking people's permission before you try and do that semblance thing on them.
Yes.
Because I don't know whether Lee spotted it, but
I think he
people might
was,
get a little bit.
I think he was aware of something and is now definitely certain of what it was.
Yeah. So just
We're all friends here. I'm
Yeah.
sure they'd let you if you ask.
Yeah. Fair enough. High five.
hey. Just suddenly we're all clustered around Zurich.
I
Don't worry, we're off in a minute. Or if I hit you.
I forgot there was a learning curve to this.
I'm happy for that to happen.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, you high five and then
But
you accidentally.
As you high five, what you don't realise is Aurata's already climbed into bed, so she comes spinning out the top bunk, just glides into you.
As you basically unwittingly perform the
Yeah.
get over here semblance, and everyone is now. Well, getting really chummy, let's say.
Is there a way to do the opposite of this?
I never thought about that. It's alright, hang on, it'll be fine. Just
You said someone to hit me,
it's
yeah?
like breathing out, just and there we go.
And everyone's dropped back into place.
Right, well, time to go to bed, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, how much time's left?
Sorry?
What time's left?
It's probably about 8:30 towards 10 o'clock-ish.
Crap! Run towards the gym.
Okay, you get a workout in?
Yeah. Explosive,
Like,
short.
it's like 15 minutes by the time you get there.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
And then the guy's like, taps his watch.
Yeah, what's that?
And he kicks you out, and then you come back to the room about 10 o'clock. These guys are finally sort of like chilled and
Sleeping.
sleeping.
Good
You're gonna go
workout,
exploring again? You're gonna go exploring again? So have a stealth check from you, Cyan, and you can have a perception check from everybody else.
I'm just crashing out. Simon wants to go wandering off. Then it's up to
He
Simon.
already knows that.
Yeah.
Ha
Ninja.
8.
My glasses are off.
6.
2.
I got Max, so
Yeah, it's pretty
So
good.
did I.
I know, but
So,
Go and
this
explore it
sneaky
again.
one,
it's
and
fine. As soon as you get up to leave, all you can just hear from Aurata's bunk is just the soft sobbing. She's just like crying away to herself.
Go and exploring.
heartless Cyan, like it. Okay, in which case, can you give me a perception check, please?
2.
2. The clear skies allow for the moon up above you to be seen in its full glory through the starlit sort of vista. You do catch on the distance towards the mountains beyond Beacon, far beyond the mountains that create the natural barrier that protects the kingdom. You see the aspect of wings, large wings across the skyline, but far, far, far away in distance. You sort of have this moment of reflection to yourself. The rest of the grounds are quiet, and you hear the chirp of crickets perhaps within the long grass of certain like areas within the
Yeah, I
the
should
grass.
probably just head towards the fountain and just sit by that. And just...
Is that the fountain by the front entranceway, by the statue of the heroes of
Yeah.
Vale? Okay, yeah. So as you sit there, the waters are very much calm, very pleasant, and you find yourself sort of gazing out on the moon up above, and it's
Playing with the water.
yeah,
making
playing with
it,
the water,
making it rise. And
yeah. Oh, so you just sort of
Yeah, just.
okay, and yeah, after about an hour or so, you are struggling to find stuff until you hear a voice behind you, which says, "I thought that I would find you here." You turn around, and it is Alberto, who you met the other day. Ciao, to meet you again. And he could probably pass as a human, but he, as you do sort of chat away, and when you first met, there was a conversation, and you were trying to find people who were faunus, and he mentioned that, and he showed you, just sort of lift up his shirt around the back so you could see the shell-like skin that he has developed with his armadillo, heritage.
Oh yeah, way sexier.
Wow.
Shipping every faunus match.
Everyone.
Well, Alberto, he says, a beautiful moon tonight.
I always find myself looking up at that more than the sun. Are you from Menagerie?
I was born on Menagerie, but I spent a lot of time in Mistral, though I did not care for it much, so instantly, when I chose to study, I left there far away. And of course, Atlas was out of the question.
Am I here?
No, they
No, I went outside again.
No, they have,
Fair enough.
she's out on the fountain in the moonlight,
Okay, that's
sort of about midnight-ish.
So have you been to Atlas?
Yeah, I do not have death wish. Yourself, have you been?
I have, yes.
I was going to say, a quick scarf and suitable attire, you could probably pass just like me.
Quite easy. And I did.
Did they see you for what you are?
No, not at all.
Ah, very good.
But it was nice enough there. Not being patrons there. But
Being able to be treated as a person rather than a race.
Thing. Nothing
see.
but anyway, it's a good night.
It is.
It's been a good day. Well, I wish you a good night. And,
You too, Cyan.
Might see you tomorrow.
Indeed. Good night.
See you later.
You walk off in two different directions as he heads towards the second year sort of halls of residence, and you back to the first, and you find yourself back at fresh, and then you find that we will end the session there as the moon sits high in the sky to the morning dawn. Alright guys, that is, we're going to end the session there, because it's about time. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's to listening in. A really lovely session there, beautiful character work from, it's a shame you guys can't see it, because these guys, you see every bit that they act and all the facial expressions they pull. It really is amazing to see such great role play.
Alexander starts looking at his shoes.
That's going to be our thing now. But no, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. You make this game so amazing. And you guys, the listeners out there, for supporting us and putting your faith in us and enjoying the story.
We love you.
But until next time, guys, keep moving forward.